Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ultra Squad. Today, we're back at it again with a what if. As you can see here, what if Kaguya had a daughter? Now, you guys really do enjoy this what if, and I'm actually I will continue this what if, and I will be posting a what if on Friday and Saturday, guys. So you won't get a what if tomorrow. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But on Friday, I might be posting what if Deku had the Sharingan, or what if Naruto was banished from the village. I want to try to get them finished since we don't have any what if finish at this point. So, yeah. But I'm just gonna continue on with this what if. So, where we left off was actually Ruzen giving Naruto and Yariko and Sasuke a C ranking mention. Well, yeah, C ranking. And it's the Tazuna Bridge. So, yeah. Now, they meet Tazuna. Tazuna looks at Naruto, it's like, huh, he's actually pretty strong. He looks at Yariko, it's like, wow, she's actually beautiful. And she looks at, he looks at Sasuke and like, nothing more there. And he looks like Kakashi, who, Kakashi doesn't even give, he doesn't care about Naruto and Yariko or the rest. And he's like, oh, okay. Now, this time Naruto didn't throw a kunai. Well, no, sorry. He didn't throw a kunai, sorry about that. He doesn't throw a kunai to scare Tazuna. So yeah. Mm. So they go on. I'm gonna do a fast forward about 10 minutes where Naruto and the rest are actually escorting Tazuna to his homeland to finish his bridge. Now they're walking. Yariko and Naruto just they keep quiet, but they're actually talking in their head, saying that, yo, it would be they don't want to drag attention on what they're like that. They have a private conversation. Remember, they are linked. The two of them are actually linked together. Now they're talking as they're actually excited for this mission. Now Sasuke is trying to talk to Yariko. It's like, hey, Yariko, you alright? Yariko said oh, I'm fine. Just cut off Sasuke. And Sasuke said hey, when we come back from this mission, do you want to hang out? Sasuke said oh, think about it. Just he keeps on walking. Sasuke is just damn, wait, she hangs out with Naruto, but like, why? Kakashi sees this and he's just chuckling. Oh, this is actually an interesting group that I have here. Huh. Now they're walking, and Kakashi noticed a portal, so does Naruto, as Naruto too. They see huh, Genjutsu. Hmm. And with that, the Demon Brothers just jump out and instantly just slices up Kakashi in just cold blood, just his clone. And Yariko and Naruto, and even Sasuke, and I well, Sasuke is actually a little bit taken by, a little bit, taken him by back. But Naruto and Yariko just stays calm because they know that, that's a substitution clone. Because Kakashi has the Sharingan, and he's known to be the best Jonin inside this village. So he wouldn't die that easily. So, yep. So the Demon Brother charged straight towards him. Naruto instantly just blitz one of the Demon Brothers inside the gut. Just just fully on gut punch him, make him go flying all the way back. Yariko just goes right behind one of the Demon Brothers and go and does a roundhouse kick to the face, making him go all the way to a tree, knocking the two out. Sasuke was about to jump in, but he was actually surprised that they actually took them out just like that, just in a few seconds. As they go to tie the Demon Brothers up. And Yariko said hey, Kakashi Sensei, you can come out now. As with that, Kakashi Sensei just comes out saying, so you noticed me, huh? And Sasuke said huh, that was actually a pretty good trick. For a second, so you actually got me for a second. And Kakashi said, huh, oh yeah. As they look at the Demon Brothers, and they say and Yariko just thinks wait, this is supposed to be a C ranking mission, which there were not supposed to be any ninjas, but these are the Demon Brothers, which I read about. And she just looks Tazna said, care to explain? As Tazna that left out a sigh, and he just explains the whole issue with Tazna. No, with Gato and so on. And Kakashi said, okay, look like I can't lead my team into danger, so we're gonna have to have a vote. As Naruto and Yoriko and Sasuke just said, yeah, let's just go on ahead. This might be fun. As Sasuke said, Sasuke just said, a dope like you won't even survive this kind of mission. And Naruto just rolls his eyes yeah, sure thing, Sasuke. So with that, they made it. No, they made it to. No, I'm keep on forgetting some points. Sorry, that they actually come across Zabuza, and the mist just comes in, surrounds them all, and Zabuza throws the executioner blade towards Kakashi, and Yadako just jumps in, just kicks the executioner's blade up into the air, and it goes straight back to Zabuza. And Zabuza says, you're actually strong, and plus that you're also kind of pretty. And Zabuza just appears out of the mist, and Kakashi said Zabuza. And Zabuza said Kakashi the copy ninja, huh? Who copied over 1,000 jutsus. And that's what I heard, right? And Kakashi tells them to, tells Naruto and the rest to protect Tazuna, and he will handle, Zabuza. And with that, Kakashi runs towards Zabuza, and with that, he just gets trapped in his water prison jutsu, and Naruto just rolls his eyes oh my god, what an idiot. Plus, he has the Sharingan. Okay, fine. Yariko, do you want to jump in? And Yoriko said sure thing. And with that, two of them start rushing towards Zabuza. And Naruto said here, I'll give you a boost. And with that, Naruto goes and grabs Yoriko and throws her towards Zabuza. Just amazing speed. Yoriko just performs the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and about two of her disappears and hits Zabuza straight in the stomach, making him go flying all the way back. And Kakashi released from the water prison. Now Naruto jumps into the air and he did hand signs. And he said fireball jutsu. And he just shot a fireball right towards Zabuza. As Zabuza just did hand signs. And he said water style, water dragon jutsu. And two of their attacks just collided. Sasuke just there in maze seeing these two fight. Wait, what? He's just confused. Seeing wait, how they're fighting together, how the timing, the combination, this proves that they've been working together all this time, training together. And this pisses off Sasuke. He just goes in, rushes towards Zabuza, throwing a demon shuriken towards Zabuza, as Zabuza uses executioner blade and cuts the demon blade in half, as Naruto runs towards Zabuza, and he goes and lands a Rasengan towards him, making him go flying all the way back into the water. And Yadako just did a hand sign saying water style, water dragon jutsu, and the water dragon just appears up, and it just crashes down towards Zabuza, and it hits Zabuza straight on, just drowning by the water while he's still inside the water. So yeah, Zabuza is having a hard time. Zabuza actually escapes from the water dragon, and he gets out of the water, and he's just coughing how are these kids so strong? Especially her. Dang. Looks like I'm gonna have to use it. Ugh. Zabuza cut off as a Sen bomb, those needles, it just pierced Zabuza's neck, and about a bunch of them just pierced Zabuza. And everybody's just taken aback by this, wait, what? Then Haku appears, explains everything, that she's a bounty hunter, she's hunting for Zabuza. They let her go, not knowing who she is. As they go off, it's not Yadako. Haku just goes off with Zabuza, thinking that Zabuza is actually dead. So, fast forward to where they made it to Tazuna's house. As they meet Tazuna's daughter and his grandson, but he's actually, in his room. He sees them, but he doesn't talk to them. As like Tasuna's daughter just goes like says like, "Oh, thank you for keeping my father safe." As Kakashi said like, "Yeah, no problem, anything." So when do we, like finish this bridge and whatever you guys are talking about? As Tasuna says like, "Oh," just sits down on his chair and then brings out like a bottle of sake. He just drinks. He said like, in about 4 days we'll start building the bridge. Kakashi's like, great. And Kakashi's not that injured. He's not really that injured because Naruto and Yasuko were doing mostly the heavy work. And Kakashi pulls them two over aside for a talk and asks, how do you guys know those jutsus that those take up a lot of chakra? Naruto said like, oh, that? Oh, like, we train together. And where we learn it, it's actually our little secret. And Yariko just nods and he's like, just winks towards, like Kakashi saying, like, that's actually our little secret right there. As Kakashi said, like, these kids are actually gonna be the death of me. Hmm. And Kakashi said, like, okay, seems like you two are actually really strong. If you don't mind, I would like to train Sasuke. So yeah, the village, like the council did ask Kakashi to train Sasuke. So yeah, as Yasuko said, like, yeah, sure thing, we don't mind about that. Naruto just shook his head, saying like, we can actually train by ourselves. With that, Naruto and Yasuko just go off, to see around the village, and they can see like it's already like dirty, destroyed. Everything is like ruined. And Yasuko says like, what happened here? And then they bumped into one girl. And Naruto said like, oh, sorry about that. And she said like, hey, mister, do you have any food or anything? And Naruto sees like, she's actually hungry. Like he can tell and she's dirty, rags everywhere. And hurts. Naruto's like, yeah, I actually have my food. I have some of my food. And he just gives it to the girl. He packs like a whole bag of lunch. Like this is basically like a 2 days lunch that Naruto has. And the girl says like, Mister, like, are you sure? And Naruto says like, oh, you need it more than I do. And Yariko just passed on her, like a head, saying like, here, you can have mine, and gave her, and the little girl her, like lunch. As she just said like, thank you, and with that she just runs home, just happy, just giving them two a hug actually. So yeah, and then she ran home. Now Naruto said like, hey, Yasuko, it's okay. I would actually like to help this village out. Yasuko said like, so yeah, you have the same idea as me. And Naruto said like, well, if we're gonna become the Sage of Six Paths, then we're gonna have to be known. So let's just try to help the village out. And Yasuko said like agree, and with that they go into the forest and start hunting. Now for about 2 hours, Naruto and Yasuko comes back with a whole bunch of dead animals, and they actually start cooking the animals, and they start giving the food out to the villagers. As they're actually so thankful for Naruto and Yasuko helping them out. Like they say like thank you, God bless you, everything. Yasuko and Naruto are actually so happy. Like Yasuko in this one, like she's more like you thought that she'd be like more like her like her mother, but no guys. Yasuko is actually a kind hearted person who truly loves to help other people. So yeah. Now about 1 hour pass. These groups of thugs come into town, and they start taking all their food, and so yeah. Yuriko sees this, and she actually gets mad, like really mad, seeing that they're trying to help these people, and these guys are just, like taking all their food. Like she just wondered, like, are these the guys who like raided the this village, like, huh? So Naruto can see that Yariko is actually like getting mad as Naruto said like, Yariko, are you alright? And Yariko said like, oh, I'm fine. It's just that I'm gonna teach them a lesson. And Naruto just like, he just left out like his ghost, he just felt dead. Like Naruto just falls to the ground. Cause Yariko is actually really powerful, like super powerful at that fact. As Yariko goes over to the two dogs and she said like, hey, and he look at Yariko and he said, huh, what a pretty little thing you are. Would you mind coming with us? And Yariko just goes and kicks them inside like their jugs. If you got that private part. And they instantly just go like ugh, like like she like they are like sorry I can't speak. They are legit in pain after what Yariko just did. And they fall to the ground hard and they are out. Like about like 30 minutes past, like two of them wake up as Naruto and Yoriko are just standing there, and they see as the two dogs are like, "What? Like, who are you guys?" Naruto said like, "Oh, we're village, like we're ninjas for the hidden leaf. Now, if you don't mind, can you tell your boss to leave the village alone, or there will be problems with just Naruto activating his red eyes and is giving them a death stare, and they are legit scared, like they are scared as hell, like they start pissing their pants." And he's like, yeah, yes, yes, sir. And he just starts running away. Yariko just starts laughing and saying, Naruto, that was actually kind of funny. And Naruto said, like, funny? I thought I was actually being cool. And Yariko said, like, no, you weren't being all that cool. You were actually being cute. And Naruto just sighs. Naruto just lets out a sigh, like, can you not call me cute? Like Yariko said like, oh sorry about that, but sorry, but you're actually my cutie. And I can keep on calling you cute wherever I want. Just given like this legit just drags Naruto in for a hug and whispered in his ear saying like I love you. Like I love you. And Naruto instantly blushes and he said like, I love you too. And Sasuke was actually watching this. He just gets mad. He gets really mad seeing like, yo, two of them? Like, what? Like together? And she just hugs Naruto? And what did she whisper in his ear? Like, like Sasuke is actually just fully on mad. And he goes into the woods and starts training. Like he starts training so hard. As I'm gonna do a fast forward on for about 4 days. Naruto and Yariko just goes to the woods to collect food, give to the villagers. Sasuke's training so hard with Kakashi, and yeah, he already knows how to tree walk. So we go on to where they're actually on the bridge. They're helping, Tazuna with the bridge. They're helping them out. As Mist just starts coming all like, how should I say it? Mist starts coming from the bridge, like surrounding them. Or if you guys are wondering like what happened to Haku and like did Haku and Naruto have that encounter? I'll say like yes they did, but I don't want to go into details with that. Everything stays the same. So Mr. starts surrounding the bridge as like Naruto said like, huh, Zabuza. And Zabuza and Haku just appears in just like a poof of smoke. As like Tazuna just fearful, like he thought that he was dead. Kakashi said like to Tazuna like to get back, and he said like Naruto, Sasuke, Yariko, protect Tazuna. I'll handle Zabuza. And he goes straight to fight Zabuza, already fully healed, even though he was a little bit damaged, but still he's fully healed and he's ready for battle. Zabuza and like Kakashi have that battle, while Yariko just runs towards Haku, saying that, huh, you're actually an interesting one. What Kiki Genkai do you have? So yes, she can tell people who have Kiki Genkais. As Haku just caught off guard by that, she said, how do you not have a Kiki Genkai while still fighting? As Yariko says like, it's a gift. You can say that. As the wizards, they start fighting. They start throwing sand bombs. Well, not well. Haku starts throwing sand bombs. Yariko just throws shurikens. So yeah, and she just uses her Byakugan, and she's actually really quick. Like Yariko is actually so fast. Naruto just like watching this fight, he knows that Yariko can actually take down Haku. As Sasuke sees this as an opportunity to shine, to prove to Yariko that he is the better person. He rushes towards Yariko to help him, like her out. As Naruto said, like, what an idiot. Yariko sees Sasuke come towards him. No, not Yariko, like Haku, I mean. Sees Sasuke coming towards him at amazing speed. Haku says, like, perfect, and traps Sasuke in his ice mirror. As Sasuke is just caught off guard, as Yariko just starts throwing Senbomb needles like at him, like at his leg, at his arm, just fully on just throwing Senbombs. As Naruto just runs towards Sasuke to help him out, as Naruto punches one of the ice mirrors, just breaking it just to get through, like in. As Haku already reformed that ice mirrors, and Yariko just comes in to help Sasuke, saying like, what were you thinking? And Sasuke said like, I wanted to help. Naruto just rolls his eyes and like, yeah, sure, like in his head, and he just says, he just carried Sasuke out of the way, like out of the ice prison. As Naruto said like, hey Yariko, are you sure you'll be able to handle, her? As Yariko said like, yeah, I'll be able to handle her. Trust me by that. As Naruto just grabs Sasuke and moves out of the way, like out of the ice mirrors. So yeah, as Yariko said like, so you ready? Haku said like, prepare to die. And with that, she just throws a bunch of sand bombs, and Yariko just easily just catches them all. As she throws like a bunch of shurikens at the ice mirrors, just completely just like cracking it a little, but still yet. And she keeps on doing it, catching the symbol, throwing shuriken. Yariko has enough, and she says, this is actually getting boring. And she did like hand signs, say like, fire style, great dragon breath. And yes, the one that, like the Dirt Hokage use. So he did like like, god damn it, I'm doing a bad job. As she goes and uses that attack, and Furion melts, melts the ice mirrors. And Yariko, like not Yariko, Haku couldn't have time to reform them as she gets hit by the flames, and she instantly gets burnt, like not all over, but she gets burnt. As she falls to the ground, already injured, Ayako comes towards Haku and asks, like, why are you doing this? As, like, Haku says, like, I'm a tool. I do not have any feelings, and I only fight for Zabuza. And, like, yeah, I keep on saying Haku, like, damn. Like, Yariko says, like, you can, like, I can understand that you're fighting for someone, but you're not a tool. You're a person at that fact. And Yariko just, like, fully on it, like, hugs Haku right there. Haku's taken him back by this hug. And he asks, like, why are you hugging me? As Yariko said, like, well, you've been through a lot, I can tell by that. And I'm willing to help you at that fact. And yeah, and like Haku just says like thank you. And she looks at like Zabuza is about to get killed. Just pushes Yariko away, runs towards Zabuza, and Yariko sees like what's going on as she tells Haku to stop. But Haku doesn't listen, and he runs towards Zabuza, and Fulion steps in front of Zabuza before he's even killed, making Haku get himself killed in the progress. So yeah, as Haku actually dies, like Fulion, he's dead, he's gone. Like he's Fulion stabbed through the heart. He's not coming back. And with that, Haku just drops to the ground, dead. Now Zabuza is actually like, good work, Haku. Hmm. As Naruto actually gets mad, saying like, huh? Did you not care for him? And Zabuza said like, huh? He was a tool. We are all tools. And Naruto just gets mad, saying like, we're not all tools. That we can fight forever who we want. And Haku just fought for you, and you called him a tool. And Naruto gets angry by this. And Zabuza said like, we're all tools. That's what we are used for. We're used for war, to kill people. That's what we all are. As Naruto just rushes towards Zabuza, just punches him in the face and says like, are you actually that stupid? He died for you and you're calling him a tool? Heck, do you not have any feeling towards him? As Gato just appears and he starts clapping like ha 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 ha. He starts clapping like, and everybody looks and see like 1,000, like so many dogs with weapons. As like Zabuza said, like, Gato, what are you doing here? Gato just says like, huh, I came to clean up your mess, and like Zabuza. And Zabuza said like, what mess? And he explains that he can't actually afford him, that he's gonna have to kill you and the rest of these people inside this village. And he sees like Haku's body and he starts kicking it like, huh, look like he died, look like he kicked the bucket, and he starts kicking it, like kicking Haku's dead body. And this angers Yariko. It's like, how dare you? How dare you hit him like that? His dead body? And she gets mad. Like she just activates like, guys, I don't know if I should give this to Yariko. Should I give her the Rinnegan? Like where should I put it? Should she have the Rinnegan or should she activate the Rinnegan? Like I'm gonna say that she activates her Rinnegan. Yes, she has the Rinnegan, so bear with me on this one, guys. So yeah, she has the Rinnegan. So she activates her Rinnegan, like fully on. This is her first time using it, and she rushes towards Gato, grabs him by the neck, and slams him to the ground, surprising Kakashi. He was just caught off guard. He was not expecting this speed, and Gato just like just cops. He's like, what? And Yariko just picks him up. It's like, how dare you kick his body like that? Apologize right now. And Gato said like, I'm not apologizing to that pig. And with that, Yariko just goes and throws him to the ground, like so hard, just breaking one of his arms. As the group of dogs just charges straight towards Yariko. And Yariko just activates her Byakugan, like so yeah. She can activate her Rinnegan at will. As she goes straight towards the dogs and she just paralyzes them all. Like she used one Hyuga's technique, like a trigram, 64 palms, and so yeah. So yeah, she does know that guy, so yeah, just allow it. So she just paralyzed all of the soldiers to the ground as she just ties them all up, surprising Kakashi. Kakashi didn't even notice that she awakened her Rinnegan, and Naruto noticed that she awakened her Rinnegan. That's a surprise, huh? As Yoriko just started to calm down, like, okay. I think I might end it here, guys. If you do like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.